what it says in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary concerning the so-called white man. We ain't write it. We're going to read what it says concerning you. But let's read it. Edom. Because your biblical name, you're the Edomites. You're the Edomites. Your forefathers Esau. Y'all fraternal twin brother.
I got black.
You say, what? Go ahead, read Edom.
Edom, Edomites.
Read that.
Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scripture.
So it means future, the future of the Edomites. Edom figures probably in the prophetic scriptures. Scriptures that are prophesying about them, read.
As the scene of great future judgments.
As the what?
As the scene of great future judgments.
As the scene of great future judgment. Meaning judgments are going to happen in the future. Not now, but in the future. Read.
She is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from the Most High.
She is the only neighbor of we, the Israelites, that's not given any promise of mercy from the Most High. That's who you are. So now, knowing that they're not giving any promise of mercy from the Most High, then how you gonna follow somebody that's not giving any mercy from the Most High? What's mercy? Not getting something that you do deserve, right? So they're the only nation of our nation, the 12 tribes of Israel, that's not giving any mercy from the Most High. Hey, y'all Hamites, y'all from Africa? Y'all African? Huh? African American? You sure? African American, don't leave. I mean, Africa was named by the so-called white man, Leo Sopius Africanus. American name after another so-called white man, Amerigo Vespucci. So you from two white men? That sounds like two men lying down together can't produce you, can they?
That sounds like Hamitic.
Come on. You said they leave. When you put them on the spot, they know they Hamitic. That's why they probably are really African American.
Exactly.
Right? They probably are. But how two men gonna create them? You know what I'm saying? But that's why we gotta stop saying we African American. You don't come from two so-called white men. Leo Sopius Africanus and Amerigo Vespucci. Look up America, you'll see Amerigo Vespucci. Why don't we have a day for Amerigo Vespucci instead of Columbus? Columbus never came to America. Y'all a bunch of liars. Y'all done lied to everybody. Y'all done lied to everybody. Yeah, y'all done lied to everybody. A bunch of liars. Did Christopher Columbus discover America? Why is it called United States of Columbus? Or Columbus? Or Columbus? No, it's called after Amerigo Vespucci, who is Murder Incorporated. That's what he did. He came here and he killed the indigenous people that was here, the so-called North American Indians. You think you're gonna get away with that? Y'all been holding the bag, but you done left holding the bag.
Right.
Y'all gonna have to pay for that. Somebody gotta pay for it. We paid for ours. Look, get Lamentation 5 and 7. We paid for what we did, and we paid the price of what our ancestors done. They sinned, and here we are still paying the price for it. Lamentations 5 and 7. It's just the truth, y'all.
Right.
You know, we got judged, so y'all gonna get judged. You got a problem with getting judged, right? What's wrong with it? Ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
Hey, can I say something?
No, you can't say no, Mike. But read.
Lamentations, chapter 5.
Thank you. Read.
Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 7.
What did it say?
Our fathers have sinned.
Our forefathers sinned. Check it out. Our forefathers sinned. I'm gonna give you some leeway to be able to look at why the Most High is just. So our forefathers sinned, read.
And are not.
They're not here. Our forefathers sinned. They're not, read.
And we have borne their iniquity.
We have borne their iniquity. We have carried their iniquity. The wickedness that they done, we paid for it. So you think you're gonna get away with it? I'll say, I didn't have nothing to do with slavery. It wasn't me. What it says concerning us, me.
Servants have ruled.
I said, oh, like this.
Our fathers have sinned.
Our forefathers sinned. Read.
And are not.
They're not here. They're not here. Read.
And we have borne their iniquity.
We have carried their iniquity. You know? What they did, we paid for it. That's why when they came to get the ones that they put in slavery, captivity, in bondage, they didn't say, hey, are you African? No, they knew they was coming to get the Hebrew Israelites, as the scripture says. We the ones went into captivity, slavery, and bondage. Not everybody, but the Hebrew Israelites. Read.
Servants have ruled over us.
What he say? Servants have ruled over us. You so-called white people are servants. You're supposed to be a servant to us, as it is written. But no, y'all ruling over us because we didn't follow the Most High's laws and commandments. So they're going to put the worst of the heathen on us.
Right.
The most wicked in all the land. All the world. That's what he said. Who'd he sell us to? You know? Huh? The wicked, right? Get Ezekiel 7:24. Thaahwam.
Read that. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 24.
Right.
Wherefore I will plead the words of the heathen, and they shall possess their houses.
See what he said? He's going to bring the worst of the heathen to possess our houses. Give me a Song of 3 Holy Children, verse 9.
Okay.
This is what we sent to put us in captivity, slavery, and bondage. The last time, though, man. This is it. This is all she wrote, man. We got next, forever and ever and ever.
Right.
Can't nobody stop that. All we got to do is prepare ourselves for it.
Right.
What the Most High have planned for us. Read.
The songs of 3 holy children,
Right.
verse 9. And thou didst deliver us into the hands of the lawless enemy.
See that? The Most High delivered us into the hands of lawless enemies. Lawless enemies. That's why they say you're not under the Most High's law. Because they're the lawless enemies. That's why they say you don't have to follow the Most High's law. So what they telling you? You have to follow the Most High.
Right.
His rules and regulations. But you got to follow theirs, because they tell you in a minute. You got to follow the law of the land. You got to follow the law of the land. But you have to follow the Most High's law. That's the commandment. That don't make any sense, do it? Read.
And thou didst deliver us into the hands of lawless enemies.
Lawless enemies. Read.
Most hateful forsakers of the Most High.
The most hateful forsakers of the Most High. That's why we just read to you that they know that they're the only nation in the world that's not giving any promise of mercy from the Most High, who were sold to our enemies, the so-called white people. Y'all are enemies, as it says in Deuteronomy 28:68. You will be sold into your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, slave men and slave women. That's what it says. Lawless enemies, it says, read.
And to an unjust king.
To an unjust king, no matter what king is in power. It's still unjust because they're ruling under the vibration of our enemies, the so-called white man, who was the end of the world. Read.
And the most wicked in all the world.
And the most wicked in all the world. That's what it says. The most wicked in all the world. You got a question? Listen. You got a question? We got flyers still? Now we're dealing with the truth. Nothing but the truth. You know, it's kind of amazing how people hear what the Bible's saying and they looking real like puzzled, like that's in the Bible. Mesmerized, yeah. That's in the Bible, yeah. That's what the Most High delivered us to. Get Deuteronomy 28:68, y'all. He delivered us to the most wicked in all the world. Let's read about it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
This is to Israel. What did he say?
And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again
What
with
did he say? He's going to bring us into Egypt again. Egypt means captivity, slavery, and bondage when you read Exodus 20:2. So he's going to bring us into captivity, slavery, and bondage. Hey, brother, how we get here? Brother in the red shirt. How we get over here as a people?
We were sold by our own people over here.
No. That's what you've been told. That's why you've been lied to. You've been lied to. You've been lied to. That's what the so-called white man taught us to say that. That's why we hate each other. Say that we sold each other. I'm gonna show you sold us, read.
This is what I heard.
I know, that's what I told you. You've been lied to. I'll ask you a simple question. How do we get over here? What's the means of transportation? Boats. Okay. Boats, right? Okay, let's read it. Deuteronomy 28:16. See if we're not the Israelites. Read.
And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So he said, gonna bring us into captivity, slavery, and bondage. That's what Egypt means. How?
With ships.
How?
With ships.
With ships, man. Here we go, man. That's us, man. With ships. With ships, man. This is how we know it is right. What other people can say they came into captivity, slavery, and bondage on cargo slave ships? It was not us. You just said it. How we got over here as a people on cargo slave ships. The only thing that's wrong, you said we sold each other. I'm going to show you we sold it.
All right.
I'm going to show you we sold it. No problem. No problem.
You're right.
Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto
So
thee,
the place where Moses was speaking to us in the wilderness, read.
thou shalt see it no more
And
again.
we have not seen our homeland of Israel again. Why? Because we over here, we scattered amongst all nations, following the ways of the heathen, except for the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. Read. And then we go on these slave ships. The place they're going to take us on these slave ships, read.
And then he shall be sold unto your
For your
enemies.
friends,
Enemies.
we're going to be sold to our enemies. For what?
For bond men
For slave men, read.
and bond
And
women.
slave women. Who was sold on auction blocks right here in America, all over in the Caribbean, in Central and South America? It was us, the children of Israel. That's why we know we're the children of Israel. What other nation that happened to? Now give me Joel, the 3rd chapter. Only us, man. Now you say black people sold black people, African Americans sold African Americans. That's what you're saying, but let's see. Who really sold us? Let's see who really sold us. Joel, 3rd chapter. The 4th verse. So we're gonna show you, without a shadow of a doubt, that we didn't sell each other as the children of Israel. Because it was most already said. Get Deuteronomy, you found it? Get Deuteronomy 28 and 15. This is what he told us. Why we were sold and came over here on cargo slave ships, and they came here in 1492 and put us on the cargo slave ships and sell us back to Europe. We got the slave trade right here. You want to look at it? It's right here, going from America to Europe, from Europe to Africa, from Africa to America. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
This is what happened to us, man. Listen.
But it shall come to pass,
It's gonna come to pass, read.
if thou wilt hearken not,
Not hard.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
Hear that? All these curses gonna come upon us. That's why from 16 all the way to 68. From 16 to 68 are the curses that befell us, the children of Israel. Can't no other nation go. I mean, how come the Jewish people don't go into these curses, y'all? Yeah, they're supposed to be, they believe in the Torah. Why they don't go into these curses and say it befell them?
They don't touch that
They
chapter.
don't touch that chapter
Right.
in the synagogues. Why they don't touch these verses? Because these curses only befell us, y'all. This is what it says, read. Let's see if it applies to them. Because they're the ones that are on all this Hollywood.
Right.
They're the ones owning all this. This is what it says. Read.
And overtake thee.
And overtake us. Read.
First shalt thou be in the city.
Do it look like Hollywood is cursed? If they say they're the Jews, they're the real Jews, do it look like Hollywood is cursed? Do it look like all the movies and the monies that they paying everyone? They got the garment district, the entertainment industry. Do it look like they cursed in the city? No. We are as a people, because we the children of Israel. We are the chosen people of the Most High. We the people that the Most High love. He only came. Hamashiach only came on this earth to die for us. But see, you thought he loves everybody. He don't love everybody. You don't love everybody. I just had a fellow up here lie, talking about if somebody raped this woman, he gonna love them. Get out of here. If somebody go with this woman, take this woman from her, he gonna love them too. No, he said, I kill them. No, that's hate. Tell me, ain't about hate. Come on, certain it's a time to love and there's a time to hate. A time for peace and a time for war. Everything is a balance. So he says we're gonna be cursed. And the curse that befell us, sister, how we get over here as a people? How we get over here as a people? On what? Huh? Either one of y'all. He said, how do we come over here as a people? We are so-called African American. You know that on the boats, right? So that's why we're proving that we are the children of Israel. Now the Jewish people, if they claim to be the Israelites, they claim to be the Jews, why don't they go into the scripture and say, this is us? In Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Read it again for the sister.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So he's saying gonna bring us into Egypt. Get Exodus 20 and 2 to define Egypt. Because the Bible defines itself. So the Most High say he's gonna send us into Egypt again. Because the first time we went into Egypt, we walked in there with our forefather Jacob and 70 soldiers. Right? Now, what does Egypt mean? Read.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Most High thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means captivity, slavery, or bondage. So now when you go back to Deuteronomy 28 and 68 again, let's see what it says. Now that we know that Egypt means captivity, slavery, and bondage, and we know how we came over here, you just said, by boat. Listen, read.
And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So he's going to bring us into captivity, slavery, and bondage again. Another time, how?
With ships.
How?
With ships.
Ships. With ships. With ships. This only happened to us. Only happened to us. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto you, thou shalt see it no more again.
So as a nation, we haven't